Check one, check two, check one, check two.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Jay Costa with Fans Only Sports here at Joseph Gade Middle School for the Division III lacrosse matchup between Maritime and Salve Regina. And we're going to get right into opening face-off here momentarily. This is looking to be a very good matchup between these two sides. Very excited. Hopefully a lot of goals today. Face-off won by the Seahawks. And they'll work this one up from the back there. Intercepted by Maritime. Shot there. Blocked by the goalie. That's Maritime working it up the field. Plays it down to the far right side. Kick it back out in front of the net to around the 20-yard line. Behind the net. Front of the net, looking to shoot. Shot there, off the post. And a big hit there as well. And now Salve looking to work this one up the field. It's Riley back to Van Winkle. Johnson. Salve looking to make something happen here behind the net. All the way back out to Casey Johnson. It's Bethany. It's played back up top. Shot there, wide. And out of bounds. Salve needs to get a shot off here. 3 seconds left. Shot is wide. It's Maritime pushing forward. Back in front of the net. Shot there, and that's a goal from Maritime. Face-off is won by Salve. It's number 5, Justin Haverly with the ball there. It's Patrick Berry there. Brendan Tracy plays it behind the net. That's Naglieri. Tracy can't finish. Swarmed by Maritime defenders.
I'm trying.
Big shot there off the post again. And that one's scooped up by Salve and a whistle's blown. That one's played back out to Bethany. Bethany has it. Shot there, and that's a goal. Christopher Bethany, the freshman out of Medfield, Mass. Knots it up at 1 here in Middletown. Salve has it once again. That's Naglieri behind the net. Kicks it back up to number 15, Maxwell Van Winkle. Over to Thomas Skolnick. Skolnick still has it behind the net. Van Winkle. Shot and a goal. Maxwell Van Winkle, the midfielder out of Redmond, Washington. And a good job there to push forward and get that right where the keeper couldn't get it.
Seahawks goal scored by number 15, Maximus Van Winkle.
Salve wins the face-off once again. That's Naglieri. Up to Daniel Naglieri. And a whistle blown as a player's down. That's Justin Haverly there. It's good to see that he's walking off on his own power. Play resumes. That's Portsmouth finest Liam Cooney. Tracy tried to get a shot off, couldn't get it out of his stick. And there's Barry. Cooney. Back to Barry. Naglieri. Cooney. Naglieri. Brennan Tracy. Barry. Finds Cooney. Cooney kicks it across the field. Shot there, blocked by the goalie. And Maritime will work this one up the field. Stolen swiftly by the Seahawks. That's Naglieri. Trying to kick it back out to Tracy. Couldn't find him. Intercepted by one of the long sticks. And the whistle's blown. And it'll be the Seahawks' possession here. That's Naglieri. Can't connect with the stick of Ryan Riley. And Maritime will take over. Shot by Maritime. And a good save there. It's Rocco Mazzi. Shot there and a goal for Salve. And that looks to be, I believe, the number 11 of Ryan Riley. A senior attacker out of Hingham, Mass. Haverly picks up the face-off, and it'll be Salve's possession here once again. So over to Liam Cooney. It's McCabe. Looking for Niding. Couldn't connect. Maritime looking to generate something here, down 2 goals. Plays it behind the net. And that's knocked out by Jack Naglieri. Shot there. And a great save by Will Kine. Behind the net is Ryan Riley. Play that to Mason Barbone. Riley. Shot there. And a good save. That shot from Brennan Tracy. Shot there, gets past Kine, and Maritime brings this one closer. 3-2 is your score. Seahawks win the face-off. Justin Haverly. Riley. Plays it across to Van Winkle. Plays that one over to Bethany. Behind the net to Riley. Van Winkle. Sklonik. Cooney. Bethany has it, plays it across. Shot is blocked. That shot from Richard Needing. Scooped up from Gavin Johnson. And a big hit there by Chris Bethany. And 27's getting battered by Seahawks. A flag is thrown. The fans are calling for the officials to check the pocket on that stick. And it'll be Maritime's ball with just about 38 seconds left on the clock. That one errant goes wide. And it'll be the Seahawks possession. Kine. Johnson will launch this one across the field. Riley couldn't get in a position to grab that one. Over the head of Riley again. And it'll be scooped up by Maritime with 14 left. And knocked away by Jack Naglieri. And we'll go into a brief intermission. My name's Jay Costa with Fans Only Sports.
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touch.
Really good students come to Salve, but they leave, just ready to change the world.
I love Salve so much, and I love the connections that I've made. You're more than just a number, you're a name at Salve.
The 4 years have flown by so quickly. I think it's been a really great experience.
It's probably a cliche to say that Salve is a family, but it's a very, very true thing to say here.
They encourage you to just be yourself and not follow the crowd. Like if you're a person who does not want to follow the herd, you have all the resources you need to shape the person that you want to be.
People are extremely
$15 back on the clock, quarter two, starting now. My name's Jay Costa with Fans Only Sports. Justin Haverly won that, gives it all the way back to Kine. That's Tracy. Up to Gavin Johnson. Tracy. Correction, that's Naglieri. Back to Sklonik. Tracy plays it behind the net. Sklonik. Van Winkle. Max Van Winkle shoots, and he's got his second of the night. The midfielder out of Redmond, Washington, making a big impact thus far. And just a minute in, he's extended the lead back to 2. Face-off won by Maritime. Joseph Bruno knocks it back. That's Pizza. Longo. It's Maritime pushing forward. Ball was knocked away, and Gavin Johnson's able to scoop it up. Jack Naglieri played it back across, looking for Dan Bordeaux. Couldn't find him, and it'll be Maritime's ball. That's Brian Drost. Riley shoots and soars by Kine. Be in possession of Maritime once again. Shot there. Another good save by Kine. That's Riley. Shot there by Carlo. And that was a great save as well. Shot by Weigland was saved by Kine. Weigland has it again. Tomic. Shot saved by Kine. Shot coming from the stick of Charles Longo. Shot and a goal. Connor Tomic, the sophomore out of Sayville, New York. He brings this one back to a 1-point game. 4-3 is your score. Seahawks leading. Maritime wins the face-off. And a whistle's blown. It'll be Seahawks ball. Van Winkle. Up to Riley. Back to Max Van Winkle. Behind the net was Riley. Back to Van Winkle. Over to Tracy. Shot there is wide. And Dan Naglieri will pick this one up. Cooney. Naglieri. Shot by Cooney. That one goes wide as well. Be Seahawk ball once again. Back to Van Winkle. Behind the net is Naglieri. Cooney with 10. Shot there. And that's off of Monahan. McGrady launches a bomb. Has Longo. In the middle for Drost. Lombardi has it now. Tim Lombardi finds O'Halloran. Longo. Longo's shot sails over the net. And it'll be Brian Drost to resume play here for Maritime. Shot and a great save by Kine. A good second effort there as well. Be Seahawks ball. And looking for Casey Johnson there. Couldn't get it to him. Scooped up by Lex Goring. Kicked out to Spizta. Correction. It's Drost. Kine knocks it away. Scooped up by Maritime. And Rocco Mazzi able to dispossess that Maritime player. McGrady gets things going once again. It's up the field now. That's Bryce. Back out to Kennedy. Shot. And a goal. Kamani McDonald. Correction, that's Connor Tomic, sophomore from Sayville, New York. And he'll level things at 4 here with 7:21 left. Face-off won by Maritime. That's Lex Goring. And a whistle blown. That's a timeout. I'm Jay Costa with Fans Only Sports. We'll be back after a brief break. Play resumes here. That's Drost. Connor Tomic. Maritime looking to gain their first lead of the afternoon. Kennedy. Shot there, and a goal. That's Ryan Bryce, sophomore midfielder from Wall, New Jersey. And for the first time this afternoon, Maritime with a lead 5-4 is your score. Seahawks were able to win the face-off and then dispossessed by Maritime. That's McGrady. Middle of the field, Drost. Johnson able to knock it out. And a whistle blown. Maritime will retain possession. O'Halloran has Bryce. Tomic. That was Riley. And number 22, Parker Riley, sophomore from West Islip, New York, extends the lead to 2, 6-4. And Maritime growing their lead here. Timeout called, and we'll be back after a short break. My name is Jay Costa with Fans Only Sports. We're back for second quarter action here at Gaudet in Middletown, Rhode Island. Salve trails Maritime 6-4. And the face-off to kick things back up is Maritime's possession. Play will resume with the ball at Charles Longo's stick. Give that one to Ryan Bryce. Give it over to Brian Drost. Tomic. Bryce gives it back to Tomic. And Tomic and Longo are playing a little bit of a hot potato back there behind the net. Shot there from Bryce and a good save by Kine. Back out to Bryce. Longo. Working it behind the net. Shot there by Tomic. And that'll sail past the net. It'll be Longo. Tomic in front of the net. Stolen by Salve Regina. Tomic behind the net. 10 seconds left. Kennedy has it. Playing it in the middle. Shot! And another goal. Believe that one came off the stick of Ryan Bryce. And 7-4 your score. I believe the largest lead it's been all afternoon. Face-off won by the Seahawks. They're looking to make a move here. Riley to Tracy. Naglieri back to Tracy. Van Winkle. Riley. Sklonik. Shot there from Van Winkle. And Dan Naglieri will pick this one up. And it'll be Ryan Riley to resume play for the Seahawks. Naglieri. Sklonik. Riley. Dan Naglieri. Back to Naglieri in the middle. Looking for Sklonik. Flies past him. And Riley will scoop it up. Has Max Van Winkle. Naglieri. A shot there. And a goal. Who else but Portsmouth's finest, Liam Cooney, the junior from Portsmouth, Rhode Island. 7-5 your score. 1:46 left in the quarter.
Seahawks goal scored by number 19, Liam Hootie.
Riley. Seahawks looking to make a move forward here. That's Needing. Looking for Van Winkle. Sklonik picks it up. Riley. Needing. Shot. Barely gets past McGrady. And it'll roll out of bounds. Cooney finds Van Winkle. Riley. That's Guercio. And another timeout called. 40 seconds left in this half. My name's Jay Costa, Fans Only Sports Network. We'll be back after a brief break. My name's Jay Costa, back with Fans Only Sports Network for the last 40 seconds of the half. 7-5 your score. Maritime leads Salve Regina. Be Maritime possession. It's number 25, Ryan Bryce. Connor Tomic. Back to Charles Longo. Back to Tomic. Longo. Tomic has 18. Longo in the middle. Shot is blocked. Johnson spins. Launches a bomb. 3 seconds. Kennedy from range. And time will expire. 7-5 your score. My name is Jay Costa with Fans Only Sports Network. We'll be back after halftime.
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Oh, Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Comes in, fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's
Really good students come to Salve, but they leave, just ready to change the world.
I love Salve so much, and I love the connections that I've made. You're more than just a number, you're a name at Salve.
The 4 years have flown by so quickly. I think it's been a really great experience.
It's probably a cliche to say that Salve is a family, but it's a very, very true thing to say here.
They encourage you to just be yourself and not follow the crowd. Like if you're a person who does not want to follow the herd, you have all the resources you need to shape the person that you want to be.
People are extremely supportive of each other and very supportive of the students. The students always come first.
A lot of the experiences you get at Salve are experiences that you can't get anywhere else because of it being such a tight-knit community.
Yes, it's a small school, but it's also like the desire to be a part of something great.
And then you put it all on this campus, right? Like you get to have these conversations in buildings that you swear were built just for that purpose. This is the place where you should have big thoughts. This is the place where you should dream big dreams.
I spend a lot of time here because I want to. It's not the kind of campus you want to get away from, and it's got a really bright future.
It's not 4 years for the sake of the 4 years. It's 4 years that's changing somebody so that when they leave here, the world's going to be a better place because of it.
As a senior, I know that I'm going to miss it, and I'm also going to cherish the time that I had here.
They're gonna have to drag me out of here after graduation, and I can't imagine going to get my undergraduate degree anywhere else.
Second half action here on Fans Only Sports Network. My name's Jay Costa here in Middletown for the Mariners and Salve Regina Seahawks. 7-5 your score, Maritime leading. Maritime had a big second quarter, climbing back from a 2-point deficit, and at one point was up by 3, now only up by 2. Face-off is won by the Seahawks. That's Justin Haverly. Plays it back to Kine. Johnson. Gavin Johnson will scoop the ball up, and a foul called there. It'll be Maritime's ball. That's Kennedy. Plays it to Bryce. Back to Kennedy. Shot there. Good save by Kine. And the follow-up. Able to tuck it. I believe that's number 3, Kamani McDonald. Correction, number 25, Ryan Bryce. Don't know how I got 3 from 25, but I did. And Maritime back up by 3. Scooped up by the long stick, Peyton Stump. Johnson plays that one to Naglieri. Cooney. Sklonik. Van Winkle. Tracy. Shot there. Tried to get it through McGrady's legs. Loses it there. Bryce picks it up. Shot there by Kennedy and a great save by Kine. Knocked away. And that's picked up by the 6 of Kieran Hendry. Ball bounces past the goal. The flag was thrown there. And up until about halfway through the second quarter, I didn't even know that a flag could be thrown in lacrosse. So that was news to me to see for the first time. And play will resume for Maritime. Kennedy back to Bryce. Longo. Tomic. Longo, Bryce, back to Kennedy. Bryce has it to Kennedy. Bryce, Longo. Tomic. Money would bet this goes right back to Bryce. It does. Longo, Bryce, Kennedy. Are they going to do anything? Longo. Back to Longo. Bryce. Kennedy. Kennedy rips a shot straight at the ground. Looked like Cam Newton throwing a football. Tomic. Shot there. Knocked away. And that's the goalie laying a hit. Kine. Johnson dispossessed. Kennedy trips up. Back to Bryce. Longo. Rips a shot. Saved by Kine. Swarmed and Kennedy has it back. Longo can't keep it in his stick. Plays it across. Shot off the post and in. And I think Tomic might have more gritties than he has goals today. 9-5 your score. And Connor Tomic scores his second. And Maritime with possession once again. Longo has it. Back to Bryce. Longo. Kennedy. And the passing circle begins once again. Shot there. And Kine with a good save. McCusker. Van Winkle. Riley. Tracy. Tracy making a move here. Cooney spins. Van Winkle with 10. Sklonik. Naglieri has 5. And Sklonik can't rip a shot. Shot clock expires. And Maritime has possession again. Bryce with a good move there. Looking for Longo, couldn't find him. And Kine able to get it knocked away. Another flag thrown. Gavin Johnson was hacking at Lombardi there. Knocks the ball out of his stick. And it'll be Seahawk ball. That'll be Skolnick. Turns out I've been pronouncing his name wrong as well. Barry. Cooney has Naglieri. Skolnick. Naglieri. Cooney. Riley. Back to Cooney. Naglieri in the middle. Barry can't get a shot off. Naglieri looking to rip one. Back to Barry. Cooney back to Naglieri. Naglieri with a tough angle there. And that'll be Salve's ball. Out of bounds behind the net again. Salve will retain possession. Naglieri. Riley. That one right off of the body of McGrady. Barry. Cooney. Liam Cooney tried to put it right in front of the net, picked off by Kieran Hendry. Bryce plays it forward, back to Bryce. Tim Lombardi now. Skolnick tried to dispossess him. That'll go past Kine. And Charles Longo will restart play. O'Halloran. Back to Bryce. Bryce trotting to the far side. Longo. From Tomic. Back to Longo. Shot knocked away. And Salve has possession. Played forward, that's Casey Johnson. Naglieri. Riley. Bethany. Chris Bethany. Johnson. Back behind the net is Naglieri. Trying to get a shot off. Straight to the ground. Salve with possession here. That's Casey Johnson. Riley. Shot there. Sails past McGrady. Naglieri. Van Winkle. Shot. Numbers here for Salve. Cooney stops up. Cooney has Van Winkle. Naglieri. Van Winkle sails that one. And with 1:58 left in this third quarter, the Seahawks need to get something on the board. They haven't scored the entire period. They've conceded 2. And they're down 9-5. And it's been brought to my attention that Michael Monahan's in the goal rather than McGrady. Seahawks with possession here. Jump shot there. Wide. And it'll go out the back end. Naglieri to Liam Cooney. Shot there. And a goal, Dan Naglieri. The freshman from West Hampton Beach, New York, puts the first goal in of the quarter for Salve with 1:08 left. 9-6 your score. Bringing the Seahawks one closer. Haverly wins the face-off. And a timeout called by Salve. 57 seconds left. We'll be back after a break on Fans Only Sports. Back here for the last 52 of this third quarter. Seahawks with possession, looking to slot another one after Dan Naglieri brought them one closer. Riley. Tracy. Bouncing pass to Naglieri. And that one picked off by Nick Spista. Drost. Getting battered by Seahawk defenders. Clock expires. And that ends the third quarter. I'm Jay Costa with Fans Only Sports Network. We'll be back for the fourth quarter of action. Fourth quarter action here, 9-6 the score. And the Seahawks in possession. A new goalie once again for Maritime, number 10, junior goalie Jack DeResta from Massapequa, New York. Tomek. It's Thomas Kennedy. Longo shot. And out of the back. And Maritime will retain possession with 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Play resumes, 60 seconds back up on the shot clock. It's Longo. Up to Bryce. Longo. Back to Bryce. Over to Kennedy. And Parker Riley gives it back to Kennedy. Shoots it across the Longo. Shot there by Tomek. And it'll be Maritime ball. You know, as boring as it is for him to pass it around in a circle, without that I probably wouldn't have been able to learn the team name as quickly as I did. I've got all these guys out there memorized now. Don't even have to look at the roster. Tomek. And another one straight at the ground from Longo, really channeling his inner Cam Newton now. Kennedy. Longo. Under 10 seconds on the shot clock. Tomek with 5. Shot there. Gets it past Kine. That's number 99, Christian Vera, the senior from Baldwin, New York. And I don't think I've seen him all game. That might be the first time he's touched the field today. And he puts in a goal. Four-point game, 10-6. 12 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Face-off won by Palicki. Another shot there. Kine with a good save. Van Winkle has it. Play it back to Riley. Riley dispossessed. And the whistle's blown. I don't know exactly what call it was, but I heard him say 27. That'll be on, I believe, Christopher McCabe. Or rather, Thomas Pellicini, or Palicki. Naglieri. Skolnick. Riley. Naglieri. Van Winkle. Skolnick. Back to Skolnick. Wanted to rip one there. Finds Van Winkle instead. Naglieri now. Van Winkle. Shot. Past the goalie. And that'll be in possession of Maritime. This is Vigeland. Spista. He'll have Kennedy. Drost. Riley. Riley. Looking to slot another one off the back of the net. Picked up by Brendan Tracy. Kine launches an absolute bomb. Over to Niding. Casey Johnson. Back out to Bethany. Van Winkle. 9 minutes left in this game. Riley spins, doing it himself. Vigeland. And that's the long stick midi there. Matt Vigeland from Massapequa, New York. And the official will say no goal there. Max Van Winkle. Up to Casey Johnson. Casey Johnson fires one. Casey Johnson puts it past Aresta. And with 7:53, the Seahawks might be back in this 10-7. Van Winkle. Correction, that's Haverly. Now to Van Winkle. Cooney. Now over to Van Winkle from Skolnick. Van Winkle up to Tracy. Skolnick. Rips one. Skolnick can't finish. DiResta picks it up. And a timeout called there. My name's Jay Costa with Fans Only Sports. We'll be back after a quick break. 10-7 your score. Fourth quarter action here at Gaudet School in Middletown, Rhode Island. Salve down 3, 10-7. 6:56 left. Shot clock at 69 seconds. And it'll be Maritime's ball. Ryan Bryce with it. That's Tomic. Might be the most running I've seen Tomic do all day. Double team spinning. Flashy pass there. Longo has it. Back to Tomic. Longo. Right in front. Knocked up in the air, and Kine comes back in and saves the day. McCusker. Naglieri. Plays it forward. Back to Naglieri. Back to Bethany. Dan Naglieri. Riley wants it in front of the net, looking for Riley. Knocked away by Tomic. Vigeland. Riley has it. Knocked away. And the fans yelling that a man was offsides. Another rule I didn't know existed in lacrosse. The more you know. Back to Doresta. And off of Bryce, out of bounds. .443 left, 10-7 the score. Maritime pushing forward. Riley. Tomic. Flag thrown. Bryce to Longo, over to Kennedy. And Kennedy's doing something that I like to call stint ball. It's where you sit in the corner and do absolutely nothing to waste as much time as you can. Riley. Over to Bryce. Longo. In the middle. And Tomic with a hat trick. 3 pump fakes for 3 goals. And if he didn't have more gritties than goals, now he definitely does. Maybe his 8th gritty of the afternoon, and Kine just fell to the ground. Nothing he could do there. Timeout called. Oh. Face-off violation correction. And a 4-point game. Once again. And that was number 32, Nick Spista. Spinning and juking around like an NFL running back there. And not really sure what that call was. Maybe some kind of lacrosse version of a backcourt violation. That shot straight at the ground. And believe that'll be Maritime's possession once again. Kennedy. Into the stick of Tracy. Maloney with 2 defenders on him. Dorchak. It's Lombardi there. And now under a minute, 1:45 left. Taken down is Lombardi. And then knocked down again. .117 left, 11-7 the score. Maritime leads Salve here in the fourth quarter. And I believe the cross check by number 45, Vincent Kifio. And I believe that is a timeout called by Salve. Jay Costa, Fans Only Sports Network. We'll be back shortly. .117 left in the fourth quarter here on Fans Only Sports Network. 11-7 the score. And it is Maritime leading Salve Regina University. It'll be Skolnick to resume play here. Tracy, Skolnick, and just eclipsing a minute here is Riley, Naglieri, back to Riley, Cooney, Skolnick, it's Liam Cooney, down to Naglieri, back to Skolnick, through defender, shot! And in the waning seconds, that is number 45, Thomas Skolnick, midfielder from Belmont, Mass. And still quite improbable, but maybe a comeback in 45 seconds. I'm not sure if it's ever happened in lacrosse before. Surely it has. And it'll be Justin Haverly from Clifton Park, New York on the face-off. Knocked in the air. Picked up by Haverly. 34 seconds now. Naglieri. Spins. Rips one. And with 19 seconds, it'll be picked up by Maritime. Big hit there from Van Winkle. Van Winkle still has it. 10 seconds. Riley tries to get it across to Liam Cooney. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. And that's going to do it here at Joseph H. Gade School. Maritime knocks off Salve Regina University 11-8. What a game. I'm Jay Costa with Fans Only Sports. Have a great rest of your day.